At Bingo, zero harm is not just a goal, it's the way we must all work every second of every day. Safety starts with each of us personally, by making the right decisions about our own safety at all times. To help our people make the right safety decisions, we've created our zero harm rules that address the most common hazards found at Bingo.
People come first at Bingo, always. This means we don't compromise safety for profit, machinery or equipment.
Always identify and control hazards. Conditions on site are always changing. It's important to always take 5 and identify and control hazards.
We must always be fit for work. This means we come to work in good physical, mental and emotional health, free from illegal substances, alcohol or other drugs.
The place you are working in and the equipment you are using must be fit for use. This means making sure equipment is in safe working condition and sites are maintained and kept clean, removing any slip, trip or fall hazards.
For any task you undertake at Bingo, you must be inducted, trained and authorised. We work in a high-risk industry, so having the appropriate training, induction, licensing and authorisation to complete a task is mandatory. No activity is permitted to be undertaken without this.
Always wear correct PPE. Personal protective equipment, including Bingo uniform, must be worn for your protection as required by the location of work, the task you are carrying out and the condition of the environment. No exemption.
We must always work to the rules and conditions. Rules include Bingo's own rules, road rules and heavy vehicle regulations and complying with the conditions of our licences and permits to operate. We need to adjust our behaviour and our operations when conditions change, such as when there is increased traffic on site or changes in the weather. If heavy rain, flooding, hail or strong wind is forecast, we need to be prepared.
Always use positive communication when working near operating vehicles or mobile plant. Don't assume your message has reached its target. Wait for a response. Copy?
We must always obey exclusion zones. By obeying exclusion zones around the heavy vehicles, mobile plant, we will remain in a safe and a visible location. We should always obey exclusion zones, whether we are on our own site, a customer site or in a public area.
All loads must be inspected. All employees involved in the waste management process are responsible for working together to properly inspect every load and minimise health, safety and environmental risks.
Always log out and tag out. Any authorized person carrying out maintenance on our facility, plant or equipment must use isolation lock. Lock out or tag out equipment must not be used.
Always protect against falls. Falls from any heights can cause serious injuries or death. Remember to use 3 points of contact and always use a fall arrest system when working at heights above 2 meters.
When you join Bingo, we ask you to make a commitment to knowing, understanding and practicing these rules at all times, no matter where you work or what you do.
So whether you're driving to work,
In a meeting,
driving between jobs,
at the recycling centre,
or at a landfill,
together we can achieve zero harm and all get home safe and healthy every day. Remember, think safe, be safe, home safe.